We're here at Locals with a video from a friend of mine, Zeke. He played in his first regional yesterday. He was playing Monarch, and he did pretty well. And a couple people wanted to see his video, so we had to put it out here. He's playing an interesting, brilliant fusion Monarch deck. It's still good, and it's just, even with the one Stormfalls, one Ether, and it's just still somehow kicking. We'll go ahead and get into the deck profile and explain a few things.
So yeah, I play XE Monarchs. Starts off with 2 Idea and 2 Eidos.
Small package.
The ratio is good. I don't want to see this card that much. Played 3 of the Boss King, obviously. 1 Aether. Aether is really good. Runners. 2 Vanity's Fiend. It's a lot of special summon in this format. You don't want that happening on your turn. 1 Caius and 1 Karaz. I only play 1 return, so Karaz is good. And 1 Caius for escalation. And he's a 6, so you're going to rank 6. Tech card of the day, Kirin. Threw a lot of people off guard. It's a level 6, so you go into your rank 6. And that's enough said about Kirin. Played 3 Gofus. 3 Gofus real good. You can go into your Ultimate Zoken. He's an allure target. And you find yourself without a board most of the time playing in this format, so he's good to redo again. 2 Garnets. 2 Garnets are good because if you draw 1, then you know the other one's in the deck. 2 Spells. 3 Tenacity. Best card in the deck right now after Pantheism. You search it off, get your plays going. 2 Domain. I play 2 Domain because I go into my rank 6s a lot, so this card is pretty good. If they blow 1 up, you have the other one. 1 Pantheism, unfortunately, still the best card in the deck. Play 1 return. I only play 1 return because I usually just use it to draw cards. I search off for Aether and blow it up with Karaz. 1 Stormforth on the ban list for a reason. 3 Brilliant Fusion. You want to see this card always turn 1, so that's why I played 3. 3 Allure of Darkness. A lot of people side this out, but I don't. This card is really good because it pulls you out of a lot of holes that you're in, and you run enough dark monsters to play it. 2 Instant Fusion. Played 2 Instant Fusion because I got 2 targets. 1 Foolish Burial. This is Upstart Goblin, honestly. Upstart Goblin and a Monster Reborn, pretty much. For the trap cards, you played 3 of the best trap card ever. This guy banished 2 of these yesterday, and I scooped it up because I can't play without this card, honestly, man. 1 Escalation. I banished so many monsters with Caius and Escalation yesterday. And 2 Strikes. It throws people off guard. As soon as they see Monarchs, they know they will never see this card, so that's why I play it. I canceled so many Magic Spectre summons yesterday with this card.
Interesting.
In my extra deck, play 1 Seraphonite, 1 Norden for my rank 4s, 1 Panzer, 1 Pilgrim because I have a Beatrice to target, Zolkin and Crystal Wing.
So why no more targets for Zolkin?
Zolkin, so I usually play a Brilliant Fusion combo. I activate Zolkin and I set a card, activate him, and I tribute this guy off. I don't need this guy ever again. I don't see him, and I just have a Crystal Wing, let's say a Monarch, and a Beatrice on the board, and that's pretty much it. I usually just use this to tribute. If he stays on the board, he stays on the board. It's just more blockage. 1 Abyss Dweller. This format relies a lot on the graveyard, especially Blue Eyes. So this is the most generic card I could find to play, and it came in clutch a lot yesterday. You got 1 Pleiades for the 5s. You got Durendal, 1 Arsenal, 1 Tyros, and that's pretty much it for the rank 5s. Durendal was probably the MVP of the rank 5s yesterday. Except this guy, when they rivalry with Warlords, they found out that the trap cards were fairies as well. So I made him and got rid of the rivalry with Warlords. For rank 6s, we make Walk-in Raigeki. We make Asshole Pack. He never leaves the board. And make Beatrice. This guy came in clutch for defense yesterday. They bottomless him. He comes back and you flip him on untargetable destruction. And for Gaia Charger, you could overlay for
Any of them.
For any of them, pretty much her. I usually just do it for her. And for my sideboard, 1 Emerald to recycle your plays. DD Crow. This came in clutch yesterday so much. I played a Minerva deck. He was gonna make his first Minerva with a Trick Clown, and I banished his Trick Clown, and it's pretty good. 1 Thessalos, the same guy. I saw a BLS in his hand. Goodbye BLS, burned them for 1600. One Jinzo for the trap card decks. I played this for the Blue Eyes decks if I knew that I needed to put up a board against the Blue Eyes decks and they were going to get rid of this on their turn. 3 Twin Twister, because this format relies a lot on back rows. 3 Twin Twister's fine. 1 March of the Monarchs for the trap card decks and the Jinzo. I'll play Raigeki to clear boards. Warning, Vanity's Emptiness, Decree, and 2 Trapstun. Two Trapstun because this whole format relies on traps. I feel that's the way.
At our event it did, I guess.
At our event it did, yeah.
All right, thanks for the video, Zeke, and subscribe.